So where we're at here is I was with the prosecutor. Is the prosecutor here today?
Yes.
Okay. Are they present? Can they be present? This is where we were at in the stage of...
Were you talking with him before or me?
No, he was right there. You were there. I was speaking, and I had filed a motion to dismiss until the prosecutor could file a proper case by providing factual evidence of something called jurisdiction, which you admitted I was proved innocent of, or admitted I had a right to be innocent of. And they had no response to that, and you denied it. And when I asked on what grounds you denied, you said, watch me. Now, I filed a complaint against that.
Watch me? My notes aren't even on this file.
Well, I've been living this for how long has this been going on? 8 months?
I'm 24, but I'm looking at the handwriting, and my handwriting isn't anyway. So I don't think I would have said watch me in court because of it.
Then, it would be my mistake. And if that's the case, then I apologize. I don't have judges' faces memorized. They're all a blur to me, and I get passed around like a hot potato because nobody wants me in their court.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
A motion to dismiss, I'll hear. The problem is I normally hear it on the day of trial. So if you want to do a motion to dismiss, there's the prosecutor. But if you want a motion to dismiss further, so we usually do it when we have the trial setting. I don't mind setting it for trial if we haven't done that.
Oh, this was just a quick verbal one that it's completely sufficient to meet all the requirements of this motion by just a simple yes or no. It's one of those that are just verbally made in court by lawyers all the time. And it is a motion to dismiss all charges until such a time as the prosecutor can file a proper case. Now, I've asked this prosecutor several times to please have they provided, not what is in it, not content. I'm not judging the content of it. I'm not interested in that whatsoever. Gosh, if it was legit, I'd just plead guilty and pay the fine like I've said I wanted to all along. But instead, they will not provide anything to the court regarding this element of jurisdiction that all judges admit that you're presumed innocent of being part of presumed innocent.
That's one of the elements that we hear at trial. If they don't prove that the offense happened within the city jurisdiction limits, the case is dismissed.
No, there's different forms of jurisdiction. That's one of them. That's not the particular form I'm talking about. And again, I'm not trying to judge the content of it or the merit of it. I'm simply asking for a yes or no. Has a document been provided from point A to point B, the prosecutor's office to this court? That is all. Has a document moved as of yet?
No, the charging documents.
Is the prosecutor claiming to use that to satisfy the element of jurisdiction that I'm presumed innocent of?
Yeah, you signed it.
Okay. I would love to see where on that form it even says the word jurisdiction or points to we have the right to impose upon people because of reason X.
It says, Missouri, Highway K, and Veterans Memorial Parkway within the city limits.
Yes. But see,
that's jurisdiction.
Well, that is presuming without jurisdiction that their statutes and codes apply to me, which is the definition of jurisdiction, the right to impose upon someone with statutes and codes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I agree you don't. I've been doing this for 10 years.
I do want to hear.
Yeah. That's it in a nutshell. I just made it. I don't need to write it down or provide it, or we need to. This wastes 5 hours of my day, of my time. You know what I mean? I'm here under duress.
When's our next trial?
I haven't even made a plea yet. To talk about a trial would be so premature. I still haven't yet received due process or a meaningful hearing, because again, this is the 4th time I've been to one of these.
When's our trial? July 16th or August 20th. Either day is fine with me. You tell me what day works.
I have no desire to be going to any more of these whatsoever. The only reason why I'm appearing this one is because an armed, paid man with comply or die authority will threaten my freedom or my property if I do not appear.
July 16th.
So this is being recorded. I'm also going to file a complaint with the commission, the state commission. They're familiar with me on this because you're totally ignoring my motion to challenge the jurisdiction and to dismiss all charges. You're paid and licensed by my accuser, are you not?
No.
You're not paid and licensed by the city of O'Fallon.
July 16th is your trial date.
You're just going to ignore me?
No, I'm not ignoring you.
Well, you're not being responsive.
I'm saying your case in trial because you can bring up the jurisdictional argument when we have the trial. I've said that already.
Sir, I'm not bringing up an argument. I've said that already. There are canons in the code of conduct that all judges are supposed to abide by and agree to. Do you purport yourself to abide by said canons?
Listen to this.
You are being completely unresponsive to what I just said. How am I having a fair hearing? Is what I.
It's not my job to answer your question.
I'm not
My job
having a
is to
question.
ask you guilty or not
I am
guilty.
clarifying the cause and nature of these charges, as every judge will admit I have the right to know, as is in the Bill of Rights. Okay.
Guilty or not
I have every intention of pleading guilty here today.
In that is it not
In fact, I am willing to sign a plea of guilty here today if I can be informed of the cause and nature of the charges and proceedings against me here today. Do I have that right?
We'll take that as a plea.
Okay, I will take it up in the court of public opinion on YouTube with 345,000 subscribers. Cool. Can I leave now with my freedom and you can write whatever you want? I'm not going to get it because I'll see it on CaseNet.
July 16th, 9
Can't be. I already have another court date with July 16th, and that's with St. Charles. That's in St. Charles. You can check the calendar, July 16th. I'm sorry?
Either get your date.
I have a court date with St. Charles County on the same day. Oh, so you're gonna schedule me for the same day? Okay, cool. I want proof of this. I'm telling him I've already got a court date, and he's putting it for the same date. All right. You guys have never experienced this before. I can tell.